is a featherweight championship showdown between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and the Korean zombie, Chang Jung. So here he is, the #1 featherweight contender, making his walk to the octagon for this UFC featherweight championship opportunity. It's been a long time coming. No denying he is worthy of this chance, and he believes he's the best featherweight in the world. His opportunity to prove it is now just a few short moments away. For this, our main event of the evening. Volkanovski is 31, Jung is 33. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, presenting the challenger, the Korean zombie, Chang Jung. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do that.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Volkanovski.
Ooh, what a punch. Right under the elbow. Body kick landed.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Oh, single collar tie here. Volkanovski gets touched by that kick there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, nice combination there by the Korean Zombie. Man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right.
Put him to sleep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Nice hammer fist. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Korean Zombie. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie, Chang Jung.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big punch lands through the middle.
Volkanovski going for it. Strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finisher position.
Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Ground and pound strike there now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Korean Zombie. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that is the fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bout. And that's the end of round number 2.
Okay, stop.
All right, we're losing this one. You listening to me? We're losing this one. I need you to go out there and win this round. We gotta get.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh! All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Oh! And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
The numbers 108 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, and essentially landing 2 out of every 3 strike attempts, 66%. The accuracy rate against the Korean Zombie, Chang Jung. And they separate. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, single collar tie now. Jung gets caught with that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Grabbing the back of the head.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Right punches there. Oh, single collar tie there.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He is getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, straight right. Well, the Korean Zombie's inner thigh starting to bruise up pretty good now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Great punch.
The Korean Zombie going for the takedown here, but he misses.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Final seconds. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Jung. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. And they separate. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
And Jung's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, and he caught the kick. Just out of range with that left hook. And both guys really throwing with authority. Try to establish that jab. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know it still haven't found Alice Overeem's head.
Nice liver shot. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And a knee. And now he's got the... Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
A series of punches from the top here by Jung. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, has the guard closed here. Volkanovski's back in half guard, very comfortable here. And just inches. Whoa! What a fight so far. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, thunderous leg kick, grounds him a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Jung. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. And there is the UFC featherweight champion. What a finish he turned in here tonight. He had the pressure coming in, and he certainly rose above it here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean zombie, Chang.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have a new UFC featherweight champion. You didn't necessarily see this coming a mile away, but you thought maybe he could get it done, and man, did he ever tonight.
You knew that he was tough, but you knew how good our champion was going into the fight. But tonight, he believed, man. He believed that he had the skill to get the job done, and he did exactly that. Congratulations to the new UFC champion.